Raise your hand if you've ever been called cute or adorable, and it was meant as a compliment, but it just kind of felt weird. Maybe not as an insult, but it didn't feel good, didn't sit right. That's because most women don't necessarily want to be cute like a 5-year-old or like Minnie Mouse. They want to be desirable, sophisticated, and respected. So if this sounds like you, if you've experienced this, then these tips are for you. First, move beyond just basic denim pieces. A lot of people might look in their wardrobe and they have 6 pairs of skinny jeans. And there's nothing wrong with skinny jeans. I have a pair that I still wear. But in general, when I started breaking out of that and I started wearing, straight jeans or something that's slightly tapered, something with a high rise or a dropped hemline, that elevated my style a lot, made me feel a lot more mature in the jeans that I would wear. If you're wearing Levi jean jackets or something very standard like a denim top, that can also be great, but try to elevate it. Think outside the box. Think about ruffles that you can wear on your denim top. Think about how the puff sleeve could be happening with a beautiful denim jacket that makes you unique and a lot more elevated in your style, and thus you'll look a lot more sophisticated. Tip 2, do not forget the jewelry. So it's easy to be able to wear jewelry items on repeat, unlike clothing. With clothing, people might start to notice if you've been wearing the same exact t-shirt every single day, but with jewelry, you can wear that and it just becomes part of your personal style. So for me, I prefer to wear chic and understated jewelry items just so that they all are cohesive and it's not overwhelming compared to the outfit. It actually complements the outfit. You really don't need too many pieces. I would say maybe just a couple of necklaces that you can layer with, maybe a couple of bracelets, you can do the same thing, and then also mix and match 3 or 4 rings. And that's really all there is to it. This brings me to today's sponsor, Majuri. I've owned and worn a lot of their pieces for the past year, so I'm excited to work with them today. While most jewelry store brands have a very high luxury price tag for their very formal pieces, it seems almost unattainable, right? So instead, Majuri makes everyday pieces that you can buy either for yourself or for someone else without the luxury price tag. I'll leave links down to my favorites that range from affordable pieces to more heirloom pieces that you could pass down. And I'll also include some details about their Black Friday deals. The first piece that is new in that I'm very excited to have in my heirloom collection is the heirloom ring. And it actually includes 14 karat gold, solid gold, and then it comes with a honey quartz stone. It's a AAA gemstone. I also love adding bracelets and I love to layer with them. So having this Vermeil bangle is really great because it is 18 karat gold on the outside and then inside is sterling silver. So it's cheaper that way and it's more durable than just having gold plated. It actually is much more thick and solid than just that. This Charlotte bold ring is also Vermeil and it is one of their best sellers, so it's a great gift item and I like to wear it on one of my thicker fingers just as more of a statement ring. For earrings, these are the diamond hoops and they seem more heirloom than the gold hoops, which I also wear and love, but these ones just seem more like something that I could pass down and also have that chic classic style that diamonds naturally bring, and these ones are ethically sourced as well. And lastly, they sent a couple pieces from their men's line that just launched recently, so these ones are for Zach. They are much heavier in the weight of them and they have a more masculine feel, to be sure. The first one is a bracelet. I think it's called the round box chain bracelet, and then there's this black onyx pendant necklace that I probably will be stealing, let's just say. It'll be really good gifts if you're looking for the man in your life. Next, invest a few minutes into your beauty regimen each day. Just think about how you might spend time on your outfit and your jewelry and you've got all of these things accomplished and you feel good about it. But what you put on your body is secondary to how your body looks. So think about what your nails look like. Think about your hair. Imagine if there's hairs out of place, that might be the look that you're going for, or it might look less intentional than you wanted it to. It's also good to use things like a dry shampoo just to be able to make sure that your hair is looking appropriately in the way that you want to and smells amazing and isn't grabbing onto too much oils throughout the day. Next, instead of wearing round toe shoes, that can look very cutesy. Instead, look for something that has a pointed toe. Not only will that make you look taller, but it also will make your outfit look more expensive. It's going to look classy, more elegant, more chic, more boss lady. So those are all good reasons to be able to make the switch between a round toe, like that Minnie Mouse Mouse reference from before, to a more pointed toe. Next, wear a sophisticated scent. So I know that not everyone can wear perfume. If you cannot, just make sure that you smell good, not bad. That's the key here. But then also make sure if you are wearing a fragrance that it is something that is more on the sophisticated side rather than something that's too cute or juvenile or anything like that. So some examples, if you're wearing something that's cucumber or melon, those are ones that are more associated with a younger scent versus things that are more like Chanel No. 5 or something that is more musk in the tones or something that's floral. So think about rose, sandalwood, jasmine. Those are just a few off the top of my head, and think about what you could smell like if you would be more sophisticated, or better yet, think of what a sophisticated woman would wear. It would be something that's more along those lines. So the key here is when you're walking past someone, they can notice that you're this woman that's mysterious, like who is she, just by how you smell. It's not all about what your outfit looks like. Next, keep it neutral. You guys know this year I have been experimenting with adding colors to my wardrobe, but when specifically talking about how to look cute versus how to look sophisticated, this is going to be very important. Not only would you think of a more luxury brand being more muted in their color palette usually, it also will make your closet more cohesive. So if you are tight on closet space or tight on budget, then keeping a neutral palette will work wonders to making your outfits look more cohesive, much more sophisticated, much more expensive. And this tip worked for me like a charm when I started over on my personal style a few years back. This tip I know you've heard me say before, but I just have to drive this point home because it works wonders if you want to look taller and if you also want to look more sophisticated or grown up, which is to wear monochrome. The magic behind wearing monochrome is that it creates a long line. You can do that with anything in design, in art, with your clothing, with what you wear, from wherever that top part begins, whether it's the neck with a turtleneck or your shoulders all the way down to your toe. If you can create monochrome outfits, this will look much more elegant, sophisticated, more slender if that's your goal, or just more taller if that's your goal. So there's so much that you can do with monochrome where it can not be boring. And I've talked about this at length, so I will link you to some other videos where I can explore this more in depth than this video. And those were my tips on how to look more chic, sophisticated, and less cute and adorable. So let me know if these tips were helpful. If so, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Right now, things are looking dark and dangerous, always creeping up, but you'll see, things are gonna be alright.